Hello everyone, today we will learn how to create HubSpot CRM contacts for new Zoho inventory contacts. Now Zoho inventory and HubSpot both are CRM application and used to keep contacts. And every time you create a contact in Zoho, you want that contact should be created in HubSpot as well. But this cannot happen automatically because both these applications do not have a direct connection between them. So we will today create an integration with the help of Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be to create a contact in Zoho and our action will be to create a contact in HubSpot. Let us learn how to do it. So in this video, we will learn that every contact that you are going to create in your Zoho inventory will automatically be created in your HubSpot CRM as a new contact. And we will be doing this with the help of Pabbly over here. This is the landing page of Pabbly, and you just have to click on sign in to sign into your account. If you don't have an account, you have to click on sign up for free. Sign in with Google, and then you will reach this window where you can see all the applications provided by Pabbly. Click on Pabbly Connect Access now because we will be using Pabbly Connect to connect Zoho and HubSpot for this workflow. When you reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on Create Workflow and give a suitable name to your workflow right here. I'm going to name it as Create HubSpot Contacts from Zoho Inventory Contacts. Click on Create, and then a blank workflow will be created for you, like you can see on the screen. Now you will be seeing two boxes right here, one with trigger written over it and the other with action. Now the trigger is that when this happens in your chosen application right here, when that trigger takes place in this workflow, it will move ahead to the action application and the assigned action will be performed in the application that you will be choosing right here. So for this workflow, our trigger is going to be Zoho Inventory. So choose Zoho Inventory, and the event that will trigger this is going to be create or update customer. Why? Because anytime a new customer is updated over here or created over here, this trigger will work. So now Pabbly Connect will provide you with this webhook URL, which will help you connect Pabbly Connect and Zoho Inventory, so that whenever you create a new contact or a new customer, that information is fetched by Pabbly Connect directly. So let us know how to use this webhook URL by following this instructions that is given below. Log into your Zoho Inventory account. We have already done that. Now go to Settings, Automation, Webhook, and then New Webhook. Settings is over here. Scroll down to come over here to Automation. And then on the left side, you can see webhooks. And then create a new webhook from here. Name it, so you can write here HubSpot Contacts is the name that I'm going to give. You can give any other name and choose over here from the module customers, because we are going to create customers. If you want to give any description about this webhook, you can, but it's not necessary as it does not have a star after it. Now in this URL section, you have to copy this webhook URL and paste it over here. Like that we have posted. And then in the method section, you have to choose post. You can just minus or cancel this custom parameters and then come down to click on save. Now once it is saved over here, you have to go back to settings again, automation, and then workflow rule. So click on new workflow rule, and then this workflow rule has to be named. So you can name it as new customer created. Okay, the module is again the same, customers only. Again, no description is required. Just move on to the next step. Now you have to choose a trigger over here. Okay, so we have already pasted this webhook URL, and then we are following the next step, that is going to be new workflow rule. So when a customer is created, edited, both, or deleted. So we are going to choose created and edited both. Okay, so execute the workflow when any field is updated, not just the name, not just the number, not any other information, just any field. So click on next. You can skip this filter the trigger because you don't want to filter any trigger. Any field is updated is just final. Then next, and then you have to provide actions over here. So as it is given over here in the action section, select type as webhook and the name from drop down. So from here you have to select webhook, that this webhook has to be the work, and then action, that is new contacts or HubSpot contacts. So we have just created a webhook called HubSpot contacts. So you have to select that name. It's right here. This is the webhook that we have copied from here and pasted here. So click on save, and then it's created. So now the workflow is in a run, and see, if you scroll down, that you have to click on recapture webhook response, so that it captures response. It has captured a blank response till now. So when you click on recapture, you have to go back to your Zoho inventory and create a new contact over here. So click on quick create, that's given over here, and choose customer. Then enter the names of the new customer over here. Company name, I'm going to enter it as Pabbly. Any display name if you want to choose. So it's total Mr. Sam George. You can choose that. Customer email address. This is the email. Then comes the mobile number. So either work phone or mobile, you can choose any one field to be filled. I'm going to enter the mobile number. And then website. So it's not necessary again because it does not have a star up after it. So you can just leave it and then click on save. So you have entered whatever was required by you. As soon as you click on save and you go back to Pabbly Connect, you can see that you will be receiving a response in no time. See, the response we have received over here has all the information that we entered. Like if you scroll down, then we have the phone number, the last name, the date when it was created, the email, the first name, and all the details that we have entered over here. Okay, so now which means that if we create any contact or any customer is created in Zoho Inventory, Pabbly Connect is going to fetch that information in an instant. Now we will move ahead to enter the details of our action application, and that is going to be HubSpot. So select HubSpot CRM as your action application, and the action event is going to be create a contact. Click on create a contact and then connect both your accounts. In the same manner, click on connect, then add new connection and connect with HubSpot CRM. Choose your account from the options given over here. This is the account we are going to use. Choose this account and hence it will be connected. See, the authorization is successful and the same button which is connect right now will be connected, and it is connected now. Now you have to enter a number of information in the fields given over here to create a contact. So we won't be entering that information manually, because entering manually will create this workflow in such a way that every time same information will be repeated in the contact that will be created. So we will be mapping it. And how are we going to map it? We will map it with this process that first of all, find a field that you want to enter details about. Like if you scroll down, you will find various details like member, email, membership, notes and all. So we are not going to fill this information because we don't have the information regarding that. We will straight away come down to the name of the person. Okay, so here's the first name. So when you click on any empty field that you want to fill, so it will ask you to insert data from the previous step. Now this is called mapping, to insert data from the previous step. Our previous step was Zoho Inventory. So you don't need to copy and paste, but they will provide you automatically a drop down menu like this, where you can click on the menu and you will get all the responses from here. If there are less responses, then you can just scroll down to find your information that you want to map over there. Like I have scrolled down and I have come down here to find Sam, that was the first name. But it's not necessary that you have to scroll down. You can just click on this search and map data, and if you already know that what is the information, type that and then select that. So this was the last name. Now, was there any salutation? Yes. So you can type Mr. and see this is the salutation. We had the email address. So I will suggest you a very easy step to find email. Just type @ and here you have the email. In the same way, you have the phone number. So we entered the phone number as well. So you can just type the number over here. That was this. So you got the number as well. Any other information was there? No, only these information were there that we entered in Zoho Inventory. So you just come down over here and click on save and send test request. All the information that has required written after it are mandatory fields. Other fields you can leave empty. And then see, we have received the response. Now in the response, you have to first look for any error so that you can correct it then and there, but it does not have any error as you can see. So which means that we have created a perfectly fine workflow. Click on save to save your work right here. Now we will go back to HubSpot to check that have we created a contact. And you can see over here that we have created a contact. This is the name of our contact. This is the email address and the phone number. These were the details that we entered. No other detail was added over here. So which means that we have created a contact in HubSpot with the help of this workflow. And every time a new contact will be created in Zoho Inventory, that same contact with the same information will be created in our HubSpot CRM as well. So let us do a quick recap. We created our workflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. Our trigger application was Zoho Inventory. inventory. We chose the event as to create or update a customer. Then we use this webhook URL. First of all, we created a webhook, and then we created a webhook rule like this, following the instructions that were given over here. Then we captured the response of the new contact that was created. Then our action application was HubSpot CRM, where we chose the event as to create a contact, filled in the details that were required by our situation and our need, and then we clicked on save and send test request. We received this response, and then we first saved it, checked for error. If there was any error, you can correct it then and there right now. It was not a problem. But since we did not find any error, we saved this workflow and checked that yes, in our HubSpot, a new contact was created. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped.
Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.